Hi, I'm Hayley from Large Family Fire. I just wanted to quickly show you how I'm planning out some daily, weekly, and monthly goals for 2026. I will be using CoPlenty's habit and goal tracker. So I'll pop the link to that in the comments underneath. But I just asked Chat GPT this prompt. So in 2026, I want to optimize and automate my life and side hustles as much as possible. Ask me questions that will identify my pain points and wasted time, mental load, and areas of life I want to improve, and then help me create a list of 52 optimisations that I can implement once a week for 52 weeks in 2026. I will be allocating 30 minutes a week to optimising these things. And so here are the things that it's going to ask me. Now, obviously, you don't have to go back to Chat GPT. You don't have to go back to chat and tell them these things, but they might be good questions to ask yourself to help you identify areas that need help. But then you could go back and ask for some ideas, obviously. And also, sometimes I like to put the same thing into Google Gemini and see what results come up, and then it will give me some ideas. It's not be all and end all. You don't have to never input your financial data points or anything like that, but it's just a way to ask yourself questions that you might not think of, especially if you're feeling stuck. So it's got household and family management questions. So what recurring things drain the most time or mental load each week? Where do mornings or evenings often fall apart or feel chaotic? What parts of running a household of 7 people feel the most overwhelming? Do you meal plan or shop with a system? What works, what doesn't? Which chores would you love to simplify, automate, or delegate? And then we've got our personal life, health and energy. What do I currently struggle to stay consistent with? All of the above. Where does decision fatigue hit hardest in my day? So where am I just super overwhelmed? It usually starts when somebody asks me what's for dinner right after I've had breakfast or lunch. What tasks or obligations make me feel overstimulated, rushed, or behind? If I could magically remove one stress from my life, what would it be? Do you have routines you want to fix? Morning, evening, weekly? Now, obviously, based on what you've told Chat or Google Gemini in the past, it's going to give you different answers based on what it knows about you. But it is just a simple way you might be able to use AI to help you identify pain points in your life that you might not necessarily be aware are bothering you. And it might give you some ideas of where you could delegate or remove completely or change your time flow around. You could also ask it things like help with time blocking or help to work out which time management system works for you, like hour of power or time blocking, or asking you like questions about when you feel most productive, about when to work and things like that. So this is just one thing, and it can help you implement habit stacking as well. So then obviously we've got one for money, budgeting, where do I feel financially leaky, subscriptions, food, impulse buys, do I have a filing system? One thing I do want to do this year is create like a new master list. We have like a very old one, just in case anything were to ever happen to me or me and my husband at the same time, so that whoever has our kids, if we're not here for whatever reason, if we're very ill or one of us is away, or you never know what's going to happen in life. I just want to be prepared with that. So that's on my to-do list for this year. So side hustles and digital business for Large Family Fire. So it's going to ask me a few things that I could look at for that. How do I keep track of appointments and to-dos? Do I use digital calendars? What part of the home feels disorganised? Now I have implemented some habits for this year, weekly habits, digital declutter, and also like a physical stuff declutter is on my goal and habit tracker already for this year. mental load and emotional bandwidth, what keeps me awake at night, what aspects of my current life are not clear, tech tools, and automation. This is one area I do want to work on a bit more. This should get a bit better this year when my second eldest gets his P plates. That will help with logistics a lot and give me a lot more time back. Personal growth and joy, time and productivity, and the big picture. Now, on an emotional level, obviously, I've got my guided journal that I've just released. So that's more of an emotional journey to feeling more aligned. These are more practical things that I'll be looking at. So I'm going to go back now, enter in the stuff. I'll pop the prompt that I used for this in the comments section or the video description. But obviously, the more detailed a prompt you get, the more detailed or thought-provoking the questions are going to be for you. And so you don't also have to do it for your whole life. You could do it for a part of your life that's bothering you. Like maybe it's, how can I find more time to do X, Y, Z? Or how can we meal plan more effectively? Those sorts of things. But it is just one way that AI can help us a little bit. Anyway, just thought I'd jump on and do that quick one.